The Arctic people are noticing a pole shift. They're saying that the sun remains higher over the horizon, and they're warning of east wind that could be causing the California fire apocalypse. The Security Council reporting that what coming out of Russia. The first notes the Phobos Weather Center issuing an alarming forecast. This is the forecast for Russia. There will be no real winter. Winter is clearly in decline. The start of the year is striking with an anomaly of warm across much of our country, they said, with temperatures deviating positively from the climate norm. And prior to the Phobos Weather Center issuing its alarming forecast, the report notes that the entire world became alarmed when articles appearing like North Pole shift towards Russia alarmed scientists, potentially disrupting smartphone accuracy a few months ago in November, and were alarming articles joined by world-renowned geophysicist Dr. Kieran Began of the British Geological Survey BGS, grimly observing the magnetic pole has been moving very slowly around Canada for many centuries. Since the 1500s, in the past 20 years, it accelerated north towards Siberia, increasing speed every year until about 5 years ago, when it suddenly decelerated from 50 to 40 kilometers per year, which is a pretty big distance. This is a behavior we've not observed ever before. It makes forecasting magnetic field change more difficult. And with Siberia encompassing 77th parallel north circle of latitude in the Arctic, this report continues, it's the Arctic North Circle of latitude that also includes Greenland, whose Prime Minister Newt Egede said that he is prepared to speak with President-elect Donald Trump, who has stated that ownership of the Danish overseas territory of Greenland is an absolute necessity for American national security, and is an Arctic North Circle of latitude where its native peoples have long noticed that what they call pole shift changes that include them having 2 hours of daylight instead of 1, because in winter we know that they have hardly any daylight. It's continual daylight, however, in the South Pole, in the Antarctic. So they have 1 more hour of daylight. They have 2 hours instead of 1, and then watching the sun setting in places it has never before set, then revealing how the position of the stars they use for navigation have all changed, and them warning that the normal north and south winds have been replaced by a strong east wind, they say. So not heeding the Arctic people's warning to prepare for strong east winds, this report says we're the actual insanity that whatever happened in California. The Los Angeles airport caught the exact moment when smoke began billowing from a hill overlooking the city. A strong east wind reaching at times at up to 100 miles an hour, creating an apocalyptic firestorm. The firestorm is still raging, and immediately prior to this firestorm that has so far torched 12,300 homes and buildings, it saw a mysterious massive surge in faults occurring in the entire Los Angeles power grid. At the present time, the only scientific document linking the shifting North Pole strong east winds and the shifting setting sun, stars moving out of place, and mysterious events occurring in electrical grids is exothermic core mantle decoupling, the Zanibekov oscillation ECDO hypothesis, wherein this theory warns all of these will occur during a pole shift of our planet. And this is on Rumor Mill News. I'll leave a link. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.